Hello, folks. Welcome to the Hello World podcasting with Magdalena. Thank you for tuning in, and I just wanted to welcome everybody, especially those who are new and new to my podcasting. I just wanted to let you know this is always, just podcasting for information purpose, doing astrology using astrology as a GPS, and help us kind of to navigate through these interesting times, interesting to least to say, and kind of try to find some kind of sense of what's really going on. And as I always say, using astrology as a GPS, and just to kind of see, what we may be able to expect in the times ahead, and from there on, we will just make our decisions, according how we feel. So I'm sure for many it will be a surprise because I don't do that kind of frequent podcasting, but I've been kind of contemplating, in these times and trying to wrap my mind around what's really going on and how to approach all this issue. And today I am having a very interesting kind of thought. And immediately when this thought came, I just looked at that would be actually great for podcasting. And the thought was about we have this almost split of energies here. One, you can see the field of possibilities, and on the other side, we have this absolutely incredible, no, doesn't make sense lockdown, folks. And I think many people are trying to wrap their mind around and to see what is really going on, but there is no kind of logic behind. There is so many questions. How can we lock the whole world down by such a low death rates and the threats what's really going on? So, and as I was coming to this, contemplation of the energies, the field of possibilities, it hit me, that there's this incredible interplay of energies. And before we wanted to go further, I would kind of stop here and just give you an idea about where the planets are right now. And the Sun is in Virgo, Moon in Sagittarius, Mercury is in Virgo, Venus is in Cancer, Mars is in Aries, and then we have a whole lot of retrograde planets. Jupiter is retrograde in Capricorn, Saturn retrograde in Capricorn, Uranus is retrograde in Taurus, and I think that's a pretty intense one. Neptune is retrograde in Pisces, and there is this quite a polarity play between the Virgo and Pisces folks right now. Pluto is in Capricorn retrograde, Chiron is in Aries retrograde, and we have right now a true north node in Gemini, and Lilith kind of slid down all the way to Pisces. So she's also kind of in opposition between Neptune in opposition to the Virgo. So as I always say, what does this all mean to us? I was recognizing this week very strongly that since we have the Virgo Sun and Mercury in Virgo, and then we have a Neptune in Pisces and through the Lilith in the Pisces, there's very strong opposition going on, or polarity going on between the Virgo and the Pisces. And I'm not quite sure did I actually share the things, another meaning about the Virgo with you folks, but if I did, please forgive me. And for those who are new, they will kind of get the new information about this. As I am actually reading a book on the chakras and homeopathy. Actually, this one is on the planetary healing from the same writer who wrote the chakras and things, homeopathy. And he talks about the judgment. And to me, judgment is very much related to the Virgo energy. And the way how is this related is that, you know, when you're talking with somebody and you're trying to bring your ideas, and no matter what you are saying, they will block you. So I always say there's no sense to argue with Virgo. You just let them win or let them be right. And then you have your own peace. But what is actually happening beyond that judgment is Virgo stops you to question them, because that would force them to open themselves to a different point of view, and they are not willing to do that. They are very comfortable in the position where they are, because otherwise they will lose the senses of security, okay? And that is immediately sign of the Pisces as a polarity, you know, because Pisces is very much connected to the fears, addictions, aloofness. So these two are very much, you know, dancing together. And on the other side, if you are looking right now what we are facing, you know, with this whole lockdown, with this pandemic, if you wanted to call it, we are actually clashing with this unbelievable boundaries line. And the boundaries line for me right now is in every aspect, wherever you want to look. You know, you can see right now, clash in the science. They are agreeing and disagreeing. Clash in the medicine. You can see, you know, pharmaceutical industry against doctors who fully work with patients. You can see that clash. You can see clash in politics, in the schools. Look at what's going on with the schools. Truth, getting the truth out. We are getting censored in every area of our lives. I mean, I actually even don't have any more desire even to go on the Facebook or share any information, because these stupid fact checker who have no freaking clue what they are talking about, because they are paid by some kind of morons, you know, and it just kind of blocking you and just kind of stopping to share the valuable information to the people. And that is, to me, absolutely frustrating, that how much truth, how much information is withheld from population, for the world, folks. It doesn't matter, you know, where you go, we are all facing the same issue. And, you know, the question becomes, who is behind all this? And you will see that we are even here clashing between the old world and the new world that is trying to be born. Meaning, I look at all these politicians, mayors, governors, who are creating this lockdown. They are doing this whole shutdown without, my question is, how much they know about this? Did they actually research about this pandemic? Did they research, you know, what is possible? What are the options? Because if I go on the social media, if I go, for instance, on the Twitter, I see zillions of people, doctors actually, who are sharing their information. And what is the social media doing? Shutting them down. That, in my eyes, folks, is crime against humanity. And on the other side, the World Health Organization, Mr. Bill Gates, who has no clue about medicine, he even, when he did his Microsoft, created after that, created virus protections. So how this guy who is in the computer and technology can understand something about the medical, about the life energy of the human being, folks? I mean, last week when I was reading, I'm not quite sure did I actually even share that information also. They were actually questioning, is this COVID-19, is it actually a virus? Or is this the body natural abilities trying to get rid of the toxins and create exosomes that are actually very similar or almost, showing up as viruses? So this is why I kind of decided today to make this podcasting, because I am loaded with the energy, and I just kind of thought just to share with people what you will do with this information. Will you want to research further, or do you want to just kind of dismiss? It's it's up to the individual who is listening to it. It's not up to me. But at least I wanted to share that, because what I am seeing, we are in this incredible clash in every aspect of reality that we are facing right now. And from one side, I can see actually that this incredible human body, this incredible human potential is actually trying to get suffocated by something that is not natural. I mean, I'm not against the technology. I'm against when the technology is used against humanity. So there's a huge difference here. And folks, I actually saw a short video they were posting a couple of days ago about Davos 2021, and their agenda, what they are planning to do, to get rid of the middle class and blah 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 blah. I mean, seriously, this is to me a total attack on the humanity. And right now, the question is, how much are we allowing them to take away? And that is the tug of war, what is going on between the Virgo and the Pisces, to break through those boundaries. And the Pisces is to break through the old pattern, so that we can go into the Aries energy that will become a pioneering energy, bring new idea, implement something new. But also at the same time, we have to actually become aware and voice our abuse, what we are going through, because this is a relationship issue also between Aries and Libra. And we cannot have any amazing relationship so long one side is abusing the other one. And this is what I'm seeing, that we are actually dealing here with an incredible abuse of the power that has the money and had planned ahead this huge reset. I mean, for those who are following me for quite a bit, remember we've been talking, or I was sharing this reset idea for almost a year or so. And I was aware already for quite a bit, about the reset. I did not know how it will look like, but you can see it right now, the situation. Now it's becoming clear. So maybe, just maybe, remember people been saying, 2020